Well, welcome back, subscribers and friends, to another Friday the 13th episode review. This is episode 8, Shadow Boxer. This is a really good, great episode. Well directed, well written, well characters in the episode. Um, Basically, the cursed object is some boxing gloves that was originally from a boxer named Killer Ken Kinski, I believe his name was in the episode. Anyway, the object of the curse is that whoever wears the gloves um, can win bouts when the shadow of the boxer goes off and kills someone else. Um, and this stars David Ferry. Um, he did really good performance as Tommy Dunn. Now a lot of people may think Tommy Dunn, Rocky Five. Well, this is totally different. This is a couple years, 3 years before that. But yeah, so basically he's like a janitor of some sort at Manny's gym. And this guy Manny is the owner of this gym, and he doesn't give Tommy a chance to box. But he has this African American guy, Kid Cornelius, played by Philip Akin, a well-known actor. Um, he he's always picking on, or Tommy's always saying, yeah, he can beat him and all that, all this and all that, and um, so yeah, beginning of the episode, Tommy uses the gloves, and he touches the wall, and the shadow from the gloves goes off and goes and stalks Manny and ends up killing him. Then it cuts to the Mickey and Ryan and Jack all sitting there, and they come across these cursed gloves. So they go to Manny's gym to get him back. And the widow of Manny had lets him go through all the stuff to find out what they need to find. They can't find it, so they ended up finding out that um, Tommy is the one who's got the gloves. So and a little side note here, which was kind of interesting. Jack and Ryan are saying, "How are we going to go in there and get the gloves?" There, he already knows who we are. And Mickey says, "Well, there's some things that I can do that you guys can't, because obviously she's a woman." So she tries to um, get get information from him, and so that way they can go and get the gloves. Uh, so yeah, but basically, they do end up getting the gloves back, and Jack ends up getting beat up from the shadow, um, and Mickey uses this like the flash, because earlier when the shadow was coming after her, and she uses the flash, and somehow it blinds the shadow, which ends up blinding the person who is wearing the gloves. So yeah, it's a really great it's a really great episode. Interesting concept. Um, Definitely stands the test of time. And Furthermore, before the end of the episode, Tommy gets knocked out from a fight against Kid Cornelius, and because the shadow got blinded while trying to get to Jack, it was trying. Mickey kept blinding it with the camera, and then it died. So then she uses the headlights of the car. So yeah, I mean, towards the end of the episode, they finally get the gloves, and Mickey's like real worried because she doesn't think she wants to do this anymore. So she sees a picture of her fiance Lloyd, which in turn Lloyd shows up in the next episode, Root of All Evil. That's a great episode as well, but we'll get to that next week. Um, and Yeah, towards the end of the episode, they get the gloves, they put it in the vault, and Tommy gets there and captures Mickey and threatening to kill her. So Jack tells Ryan, Tommy tells Ryan to go get the gloves, and Jack goes, "I guess go ahead and get it." So he goes and gets the glove and hands Tommy one of the gloves, but he has the other glove behind his hand, and so he punches Jack in the stomach and ends up hurting Tommy. So, and then he starts punching Jack and then ends up knocking out Tommy. So Jack is all beat up, and they Mickey finally gets the other glove off of him, and Jack slowly gets up and he said, "Ryan, this was the stupidest thing you ever done." Well, it worked. So he got rid of the trying to kill Tommy, trying to kill Ryan. So, and then it goes to later on, Kid Canilla shows up and he's going to take over Manny's gym, and Jack is sitting there hiding his face behind a newspaper, and yeah, so Mickey and Ryan are standing there, and Jack pulls the newspaper and goes, "One of these days, Ryan, one of these days, when you least expect it," because he has a big black eye, you know. Just certain things like that is what made me enjoy the TV series Friday the 13th, because it brings out some character traits to the episode, and this is where it led up to the pretty much continuation and great episodes after this. Well, I hope you enjoyed my review of Friday the 13th, Episode 8, Shadow Boxer. I definitely give it 4.5 stars. The only reason I give it a half is because they didn't do another episode equal to this, or it was longer. I mean, that was just a really great episode. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. The next video will probably be next Sunday. If I get a chance, I may do it earlier than that. And I do still have the Nightmare on Elm Street rankings, and I do still have the Toxic Avenger rankings coming up. But it looks like I got 9 views on the last review of the new Pepsi Salted Caramel and Mountain Dew Holiday Brew. So just something I wanted to try. So just hit that like button down below and leave a comment if you feel like it, and I will catch you on the next review.